Hi guys, today we're going to react to Crossing Jordan by The Sorrow. First time reaction. This is the Buy Me a Coffee request from Dave. Thank you, Dave, for requesting this song. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Dave, for this request. We appreciate the support. Thanks a lot.
I think we're familiar with this style. I don't know this band at all, but I like the vibe. It's very guttural, and I was kind of looking forward to hearing the lead vocalist's clean voice because he started off with harsh vocals. Feels like a very guttural and serious song with a very severe subject matter, and the vibe itself is the kind that immerses you in, I want to say, despair, a negative feeling. So far, the vibe itself is, it's like a weight I have to carry. It's like this burden. I think that's their intent.
Yeah, it's dark. It's definitely got a weight to it, no question. Also, from some of the imagery, it kind of takes you a certain direction. I'm not sure about as yet, but talk about that later. The band, The Sorrow, I've heard of them before. I'm not sure that I've actually heard their music. They've been around for a long time, potentially 20 years around about, but I'm not sure. The only thing I know about them is I think that they're Austrian, but I don't really know anything much more than that as far as, and I'm not sure about that either, but I don't think I've ever heard their songs. I think that they maybe toured with other bands that were in a style that I didn't really follow back then. But in this one, they sound good. I don't know what their overall catalog is like, and this one is potentially older song, I'm not sure. So it sounds pretty good. The funny thing to me was that when I looked at the lyrics beforehand, I thought we were going to hear a ballad, and then it started, and I thought, oh, this is not what I expected. Went into the harsh vocals, and I thought, this is definitely not what I expected. But then you kind of keep listening and you think, oh, this is pretty good. It's heavy, it's dark, but it's interesting. Looking forward to hearing the rest of it.
It is. And you're right. It is an older song. It came out 15 years ago on their YouTube channel. So 2010, 2011. It's an older song. Yeah. From the lyrics, I gathered that this is a song about mourning, as in to mourn a loss. Somebody passed away. There's a line there that says, life is worth living. Before listening to the song, I was contemplating, is this a person who took their own life? But it's not. It shows you like a father with his daughter. By the teddy bear on the bed, it strongly hinted to me that it wasn't somebody who took their own life. It's possibly about a parent who lost a child. As the narration went along, you see it like a short film. It's a father who lost a daughter. That's what the story is telling me. For a man, there's nothing worse than losing a woman or a child. The song itself feels to be like an expression of grief from that grave loss of a child. That's why I got that guttural, dark feeling, because it's inconsolable grief that somebody's attempting to process.
Yeah, when first looking at the lyrics, I also thought that this was about the loss of a romantic partner. And specifically because of certain lines about saying, I want you back, longing for you, it sounded like something you would say to a loved one, some sort of romantic involvement, but it's obviously about the loss of a child as far as the music video goes. There was a line in there that says, take my life, a sacrifice to bring you back. When reading it, I thought, yeah, that's for a romantic partner, but that makes even more sense if it's for a child and about a child. So yeah, it makes this song somehow even sadder and even darker. And it's something that anyone can relate to, even if you don't have kids. It's just one of those things that you can somehow put yourself in a place of someone who lost a child. And yeah, very, very dark and a moody presentation as well. The black and white, it's mostly dark. The harsh vocals, I think everything was meant to make this intense. I still am kind of struggling with the fact that the lyrics are so fitting for a ballad and the song is not. There's something there that I still haven't gotten over, for lack of a better explanation, but it's a good song. I like it. It's heavy. And even saying I like it sounds wrong, because this is so dark.
Yeah, well, as it pertains to hurtling down the abyss of grief, the song feels like an exposed nerve. It's like the narrator is trying to express indescribable pain. That's the outcome. I too thought that it was going to be a ballad, but instead it was something a lot more guttural and really gets under your skin.
Yeah, in a lot of ways it makes sense. As far as feelings that you can't control or handle or something like that.
The last section of the song kind of had me thinking, and that line I mentioned before, life is worth living, maybe for at least part of the song, the narrator isn't singing it to their deceased child. They're singing it to their partner, to the mother of the child, to try to console her. I don't know. It could be easily wrong, but that's just interpretation. There's a line there in the pre-chorus that says, I keep you in my heart in remembrance of what we had. And remembrance of what we had, that doesn't sound like something you would say to a deceased child. It sounds like something you would say to your wife or ex-wife or ex-mother of your child after having lost a child. We see a little girl there and what seems to be her father. So where's the mother? That's what I was asking myself. Who's the narrator singing it to? The child or the mother? I don't know. It's just based on a feeling.
I'm not sure about that. You could be right, but it didn't strike me in that direction that it's to console someone else. I think that the narrator is speaking mainly to the departed one and about themselves. But what did strike me was that the song seems to have stages. Basically, straight after the death, it even said something about about the sudden departure of their loved one. And then it went into this intense mourning where it was expressing their difficulty dealing with the loss. And then at the end, there was some sort of an acceptance, maybe sort of reconciling their feelings and coming to terms with the loss. It even said something along the lines of, may your way be safe. So it's already not thinking about themselves, but thinking of the one who's departed and hoping that they're okay. And I thought that was interesting. It's almost like a therapy session in a way of going through the stages of grief. Not all of them here, but some. And yeah, and it was just a very sad, very kind of deep feelings of loss that are easily transferable to anyone who's ever experienced any kind of loss. And I thought the band did it like really effectively here. Interesting band and a very hard-hitting song, I think. I really enjoyed that, but not from an enjoyable, sense, but I found it very interesting.
Yeah, it's lingering. The melancholy is lingering.
So that's it for us for today. Thanks a lot, guys, for being with us. We appreciate the support. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys. I am late for my origami class.